So I was at a hookah lounge the other day, and I saw this black guy with a American flag on his shoulder, and I asked, "Did you serve?" And he said, "No, I didn't serve, but I'm a federal marshal." He works for the federal government as a U.S. Marshal. And I said, "Wow, I never met one of you." And then I asked him a question. I said, "How does it feel serving your country as a black man? Do you get called Uncle Tom?" And he said, "All the time." And then I got to open up and talk about my experience. I said, "Yeah, I do too. I do too. I joined the army at 17 years old in 2005, and we was doing all this stuff in the streets, which is why it was so easy for me to join the army as a cavalry scout, because it was like, yo, we in combat right here. It's no different going to combat. I'm gonna get a check for it. But it sucks being a black man serving the country and you don't get support from your own people. Always getting called Uncle Tom, a coon, you skinning and grinning. What side are you on? All the time. And I'm like, well, what are the benefits of staying here in the hood doing nothing? Because I'm gonna show you one of the benefits that I got. I got this right here, and this will be on my wall, but the screen it broke. It's all broke. The frame broke, and then also, boom. We have approved the discharge of your federal student loans. I got this master's degree for free. And I wrote this book to represent us on the battlefield. And I still get to rep my hood because I'm from Rochester, New York. And on page 138, if you have my book, you will read, "We passed the house where I grew up at. I'm from 843 Avenue D. Mom and I had many memories in that house, having lived there before any of my sisters were born. This house is on the east side of town off Hudson and Avenue D. I went to Franklin." And I talk to a lot of black men and these YNs, as we call them today. I'm like, yo, y'all want to do all this shooting, y'all like all these guns, join the military. But the same thing I heard in 2005 is what I'm hearing now. I'm not going to join no white man's army. And it's just the plight of the black service member. So if you're an African American service member or policeman or a woman, because for men they call us Uncle Tom, what do they call black women? Aunt Mary? I don't know. What do they call y'all? Just give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts on being an African American service member or police officer or somebody who works for the federal government. Let me know how you feel down below in the comments.